In spite of its stunning natural beauty, Japan is experiencing some of the most extreme rural depopulation in the world. Nearly 14% of all houses in the country are vacant or abandoned, and a recent study predicts that over 40% of Japan's municipalities face existential threat. But for some, Japan's countryside and the centuries-old traditional houses known as kominka are providing new opportunities. TRT World took a trip to Kyoto's Minka Summit to get an inside look at the international buzz, bringing new life to these old buildings. There are people here from all around the world, and if there's one thing that unites them, it's wanting to be a part of traditional Japan and to pass the baton of these traditions that have existed for thousands of years. People are excited to share what they've learned and to meet others along the same Minka journey. The three-day summit was based on panels by kominka owners and renovators and included home tours in rural Kyoto. Some of the attendees were leaders in the field who have worked with kominka for decades.
What's wonderful phenomena, the new though, when I started 60 years ago, Minkas were old, dark, inconvenient, sort of the sign of poverty. Now people are changing their mind.
Due to rural depopulation and a culture preferring new houses to the old, Japan's kominka can be bought for a fraction of what houses cost abroad. But it's not just cheap prices that are driving people to Japan's countryside. Caring for these old homes offers a life connected to nature and centuries of culture.
It has opened a new way of thinking and approach to life. And I'm so grateful. I think one of my biggest life lessons has been just living in Japan and understanding how to go about life, the sincerity, the safety, the discipline.
Vancouver native Vince Ng moved to rural Kyoto 3 years ago to see what life is like in the countryside. He took up farming with neighbors and balances this with his main consulting work, which he's able to do remotely.
So usually my day split into half and half, my desk work stuff and then my farm work stuff. So I just try to decide which one should I give precedence to.
It's not just about working hard, it's working smart, and it's about redefining values and putting different priorities ahead of what the old priorities were.
The influx into rural areas might not be enough to combat Japan's population decline forecast, but for some, this path is providing new opportunities. David Caprara, TRT World, Kyoto.